ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's concert at Joseph College.
Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos al concierto de la noche en Tres Volcanes.
All of tonight's performers have worked hard to prepare tonight's show. We ask the following of you during tonight's performances.
Todos los artistas de esta noche que trabajaron duro para preparar el espectáculo de esta noche. Les pedimos por silencio durante las presentaciones de esta noche.
Please remain seated and quiet during the performance. If you need to leave, please do so between sections. An usher may ask you to wait to find your seatbelt.
Por favor, permanezca sentado y tranquilo durante la presentación. Si necesita irse, hágalo entre selecciones. Un ejier puede pedirle que se espere para encontrar su asiento mientras el grupo está actuando.
Be sure to mute or turn cell phones to airplane mode.
Asegúrense de silenciar o apagar el teléfono o el celular para poner el modo avión.
Please take photos and videos from your seat.
Por favor, tomen fotos y videos desde su asiento.
Appreciation should be shown through applause only.
Sería que la
Please wait until the entire production is over before leaving with your performance.
Nunca es demasiado temprano para enseñar a los hijos más pequeños cómo espera hasta que termine toda la producción antes de irse con su hijo o hija.
It's never too early to teach your younger children how to behave in a performance setting. They too are accepted to stay seated and quiet. If your little one becomes restless, please exit to the gym lobby or outside to meet their needs.
Nunca es demasiado temprano para enseñar a los niños más pequeños cómo comportarse en un entorno de rendimiento. También se espera que ellos presentación sentados y tranquilos. Si su pequeño se encuentra salvo del lobby del gimnasio o afuera para saltar para hacer sus necesidades.
Thank you very much. All right, so welcome to an evening here at Tres Volcanes Community Collaborative School. I'm Mr. Sayer, and the band and orchestra teacher here. And what you see in front of you will be three different bands this evening. The beginning band, the brand new jazz band, and the intermediate band, which is the second year band. To start it off, those of you that have seen the beginning band presentation from last year, we're gonna, we basically go through a lot of the same kind of things. But those of you that this is new, you're gonna see some really cool stuff. So when we start out in band, it's a little weird. We don't just pick up our instruments and start playing songs. We have to learn how to make sounds and learn how to make notes with our voices and hear the notes in our head. So we start out by making sounds brass on our mouthpieces. And then we continue on with the woodwinds, and they learn to make a sound on their mouthpiece. So then we take those, and that becomes the fundamental for putting sound through the rest of the instrument. But not only do we have to work on the instrument, we have to work on the musician inside and with their vocal cords. So we learn how to sing some notes and learn how to hear those pitches. So when the students have mastered hearing those notes, then we can start to learn the notes on the instrument. So we learn what's called a scale. And then we take the notes from those scales and we learn our first song. And our first song, as you see in the program, is called Merrily We Roll Along, also known as Mary Had a Little Lamb. This one will also feature a soloist. Actually, it's a duet. It'll be Kylan Clark and Aaliyah Cordova. And that's the first song they learn in band. The second song they learn is Hot Cross Buns. This will feature as a soloist Noah Lozano and Tristan Weatherington on tuba, and he won't stand up, but Noah will. So this is Hot Cross Buns. notes and quarter notes together, which are some slower and faster notes, in songs that are less known, so that it really forces them to look at the notes and rhythms that are printed on the page. Our next song is Go Tell Aunt Rhody, and this will feature Rodrigo, who just came back from the basketball team. Next up, we're going to start to do some longer songs. This one is Light the Row, and it features Christopher Kiss and Alexis Vicente. And next up is a very popular song. It's called Mozart Melody in Our Book, but you may know it as the ABC song, or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And this will feature one of our oboists, Mr. Josiah Sandoval. And then we start to learn faster notes. So our next tune is Skip to My Lou, and this one will have eighth notes, so it has faster notes. This will feature Micah Dyeaveons. All right, and the next one, we start to learn different musical concepts like songs that start differently. This is a song called A Tisket, A Tasket, and this will feature Gavin Artis on the euphonium. All right, and next up is a song that has a different kind of start, but also with eighth notes. This is William Tell, and this will feature the entire flute section. And then we start to do songs that are different kind of time signatures. So the songs you've heard so far all have like 4 beats per measure, but this next song, it's weird. It tricks their brain, or it tries to get them to count 2 beats per measure. But this is a really fast song. It's called High School Cadets, and this will feature our entire clarinet section. And our next one is where we start to play a longer song, but also you see that you'll hear that the band plays the same line, but they start at different times. It's called a round, okay? And this one will feature 2 of our saxophone players, Jacob Garcia and Anaí Cervantes. And this is a song called Frère Jacques. All right, next up, where the whole band has some different musical lines. It's not just the same musical line that repeats itself. This is a song called Old MacDonald Had a Band. finish out the beginning band portion of tonight's program, we're going to play a couple holiday favorites. This is Up on a Housetop.